Hello and welcome to IELTS and ESL Expert TV. My name's Keith Mason and I'm the expert. I taught in China for 10 years, IELTS and ESL, and also I was an examiner. So I know it from both sides of the table. So I hope you're going to come along regularly and learn for these free lessons, and see you very, very, very soon in the next video. Hello everyone and welcome back to IELTS Speaking Part 1, brought to you by IELTS and ESL. Hi everyone and welcome back to IELTS and ESL Expert TV. And yes, I'm Keith Mason, your expert. Okay, so we are continuing on the theme of part 2. Okay, so today's topic, vocabulary topic, is about money. So anything that comes up about money, I'm going to give you some advanced vocabulary, some good expressions that you can use, and the sort of thing that is actually used by British people, okay, and Americans as well. So yeah, and Australians. So anyone in an English-speaking country will use these sort of expressions. Okay, so let's get on and have a look at the expressions. So money, 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 money. So we would say if someone has a lot, and I mean a lot of money, we would say they are loaded. That person is loaded. Okay, so this is an expression for someone who has bags of money. Bags, bags as in bags of money. Someone is loaded. They've got bags of money. Okay, so this is an expression, someone who's very rich. We don't like to waste money. Okay, so wasting money is not a good thing to do. Buying things that you don't need is a great waste of money. I'm just thinking if I know anyone who wastes money. Does my wife waste money? I think she probably does. I prefer to save money. Okay, put some money away for a rainy day. This is an expression you might use. Put some money away for a rainy day. It's a silly expression really, because you don't use it when it rains, and it rains all the time in England. So if you really put money away for a rainy day, you'd be using it very frequently. It's always raining here. So yeah, but to put money away for a rainy day is saving money. Okay, and someone who saves money might be someone who is very thrifty, very thrifty. Someone who is thrifty, that doesn't mean that they're mean with their money. That means that they're careful with their money. Someone who's thrifty, they are careful what they buy. They don't waste their money. They don't waste money. They're careful, so they're very thrifty. And also someone who is frugal. Someone who is frugal, again, doesn't spend money, will only buy what they need. Someone who is frugal will only buy what they need. Now, someone who is tight or tight-fisted, if you think about it, so you might be able to remember that one, someone tight-fisted, they keep their money very firmly in their fist. Okay, so this is, if you go, maybe you go to the coffee shop or you go to the bar and one of your friends never pays. I hope it's not you. One of your friends never pays. You could say that they're very tight, or they're very tight-fisted. They keep their money to themselves. They're not very generous. Someone who's generous will give their money away. Someone who's tight-fisted will hold on to their money. Someone who's mean. That's someone who, again, holds on to their money and won't help other people. Someone who's mean won't help other people. And another word here is a miser. A miser is even worse. That's someone who hoards their money. To hoard, keeps hold of all of their money, lets it pile up. There was a very famous story by a writer, a British writer called Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens, called A Christmas Carol. It's a lovely book. If you've never read it, I would recommend you read the book or watch the movie, The Christmas Carol. And this was about an old man called Scrooge. And we even refer to some people who are misers, hold on to their money, we refer to them as a Scrooge. After that movie, after the book, what am I saying? After the movie, after the book, which then became a movie. The book by Charles Dickens, lovely writer. So really would recommend you read Charles Dickens' books. It's a long time ago. I mean, they're old, but they're still what we call classics. So they're great books. So a miser, to earn money, to go out and earn money. You could say earn a living. To earn a living, to earn money. Income, that's the money that comes in to your house. The money that you earn from your job is your income. It may be from your job, it may be from something else as well. That you may have something else where you earn some money, and that's all your income. A salary is money paid from your work that is usually paid monthly. So you'd be paid monthly if it's a salary. If it's wages, that's very often paid weekly as you work. So, or even daily. You work a day, there's the money. So that would be your wages. So that's the difference between wages and salary. A salary is usually where you're employed on an annual, a yearly contract, and you're paid monthly. And that is your salary. So some expressions for rich people. Well, we've heard loaded, haven't we? So wealthy, we might say someone is wealthy, who is very rich. Now comes some more advanced words. Affluent. Someone is affluent, is someone who is very rich. Be careful if you're going to use this, don't mispronounce it. Say affluent, don't say effluent, because effluent is what comes out of a sewer, out of the toilet is effluent. So be careful, don't make that mistake. So someone is very affluent. If you say that person's very effluent, that's not good. But they're very affluent if they're very rich. You could say prosperous. And you may wish someone a prosperous new year, for instance. Prosperous, to prosper, to do well, to get rich. You may even say they are moneyed. Someone who is rich is someone who is moneyed. So we see the word money there, and there's just an ed at the end. So moneyed. Someone who's poor, we might call someone who's needy. They're poor, they're needy. They have a need. They need money. They need things. Someone who's very, very poor, and here's an advanced word, is destitute. Destitute. They have nothing. Someone in between would say, I get by. To get by. That means you're not rich, you're not poor, you get by. You make a living. You make a living. You have enough money to survive. You have enough money to survive. You scrape by. To scrape by. I just have enough money to survive. I scrape by. Enough to survive. So, some other expressions that you might use to, around the subject of money. You might make a killing. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to kill someone. Don't worry. To make a killing is that you've done something and you've made a lot of money, usually on one thing. Okay, so, or it may be in one area of your business that you make a killing. You make loads of money. You make a killing. To make ends meet. To make ends meet. That is just to have enough money. Just to get by. Have enough money to make ends meet. To live hand to mouth. Again, that's literally you're working to feed yourself. You're living hand to mouth. Another expression for something that's very expensive, it will cost you an arm and a leg. Just means it's very expensive. It's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Very expensive. Someone who is very careful with their money, you might call them a penny pincher. They're a penny pincher. It means they're very careful. Someone who goes out and spends lots of money in one go would go on a spending spree. On a spending spree. They go out and buy lots of things. Someone who gambles or bets to get some winnings. I never gamble, but some people love to gamble. Very dangerous. You can lose lots of money, but they try to get winnings. And there's an expression that's from the Bible that many people use to warn people not to really love money. And that is, the love of money is the root of all evil. So that's an expression, a British expression, but it comes originally from the Bible. The love of money is the root of all evil. Money talks. That means if you've got money, you can do anything. People will jump for you. People will do what you want them to do. Money talks. That's not nice, really, is it? But money talks. A fool and his money are soon parted or easily parted. If you're a fool, you're soon going to lose your money that you have. Money can't buy you love. You might want to talk about that, discuss. Money can't buy you love. Well, some people maybe do fall in love for money, but the truth is true love can't be bought with money. Money can't buy you love. That was a song by a very, very old band in the 1960s, 70s called the Beatles. Money can't buy you love. Health is better than wealth. I think that's absolutely true. You can be the richest person in the world, but if you're sick and dying, it's no good, is it? I know several people in China where I lived before who, because if you get cancer, then the cost of hospitals is very expensive for that type of thing. And they were very rich and then used all of their money up on care and medicine. So health is better than wealth. You can't take it with you. That's another expression. You can't take it with you. So when you die, you can't take your money with you. So what's the point? There's no point in being rich, having loads of money and storing it all up. And finally, the best things in life are free. The best things in life are free. Like going for a country walk, breathing the air, having good friends, and like this video, because these videos are free. And so, yeah, they're the best thing in life. The best things in life are free. So come back next time when we do another topic on IELTS and ESL Expert TV, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.